fancy on throwing balls? Is it like this? With your fingers pointing that way, or with your fingers pointing that way, or with your fingers pointing to right. How do you often fancy of doing this? Well, doing this causes for fancy intelligibilities, and which represent different kinds of show your personality. Throwing to right represents that you are, of course, you like to do tricks, yeah, and you like to be jokey around. Throwing it underneath means that you're gonna get the ball higher. It's not you. Otherwise, if you throw and this is called types. Now, I also gonna do and there's also a special type of thing with it right where you face your little hand right here. These are the pointy part of your finger. Then you swirl it around with your right hand. So it's gonna be a little tricky, all right? Then you can do whichever hand you want, all right? So it's gonna be swirly. We got another one which is we got swirly, which is right, and or if you do under, so which is called underarm. I think with your fingers pointing at me, that you're gonna once it's right, you're gonna get the ball high. If you do it with your fingers pointing down, yeah, like opposite way, like these two facing each other, you're gonna stab the ball into the ground, and you can do that actually, just to make sure that you have to spit it like if you're throwing a little marble, yeah, you're not gonna flick it off your hand, are you? Are you? So if you like to do flicking, it's called flicking facility, which is the ultra crazy amount of flicking. If you would have flicked any way you like, you have two fingers, and there are many ways you can flick actually. One way is to have your fingers like that, and then the ball in the middle. Another way is to separate them apart from you, and just use your two fingers and something like this, which will be about 3 LC.1. It's roughly about 200 parts here you could use. If you start like underarm, which is your fingers like little up, which is called 1.1 arm hand, yeah, you love sweet things, like sugary things, as well as if you throw them like a little tiny fling. I mean like sugary things, and you like sugar a lot, which is very fancy actually. If you throw them over arm, which is arm 1.2, yeah, like this, yeah, you like fruits a lot, and throwing that like that will cause the ball. Rather, two main options. If you're not looking what you're doing, it could literally stab the ball into the ground, because it is just you facing it down, and then but if you throw them like this, yeah, not quite down, yeah, not completely down. Otherwise, if your fingers are facing completely down, you are gonna stab the ball into the ground. But you don't also want like this. It's called overarm. So you want your fingers to face that way, to face up, and you can just go like flew, and your fingers will just, the ball will go like that. You get it now, guys? You get it? But like I said, it mentions possibilities about you. If you like to flick with your little fingers, yeah, on a tiny little bowl, that means you love sugar even more than anyone else. You love nice people and everything else, and that also means that your solar element could be sugar, sweet. All right, and it's kind of really interesting, actually, in really about facts, and like these represent different types of things about you. Different things represent different visibilities. It represents that you like spirals a lot. Could represent spirals in many certain ways. You love drawing a lot like this, and of course, you have underarm where your bow still floats up. Your bow will float up. And did you also know, guys, yeah, that once the ball is flying, yeah, you can never get faster than the ball. I tried it, yeah, I think. Then I was like, flit like a little millisecond, and then I was like, huh? The ball just disappeared. But I disappeared, which was really funny, actually. People were confused and shocked, and they were shocked for like 3 minutes before they like kids, yeah, in to look a little bit away. Really fun actually, and funny actually. And like I said, I was trying to make once I was in a balloon, yeah, guys. What was balloon? Yeah, like a little balloon. But then eventually I could adjust the balloon, I was making it lift up things, yeah, like things like feathers, yeah. Because the feathers would get lifted up, yeah. They're really light and they weigh nothing. It's like cheating in them, it's like they're not even 0 milligrams and nothing. All right, not even there. It's like minus zero, minus nothingness, or minus 0 point minus. They're like a point. All right, it's like so light, and I tried that, I think, and yeah, it did lift it up, but surprisingly, just imagine you have a feather, yeah, or you are a feather, then you go flapping all like crazy. Feathers are fluffy. There are many ways of feathers, like fluffy, light, white. Have you ever seen a pink feather? Yeah, pink colored bird, of course. But why do we see feathers just slapping around like on the ground? I think it's because like the birds just lost part of the feathers. They lose it like 3 times a day, I think, really a lot, and they can fall anywhere because they fly between fields. And just imagine, like, it's really crazy, actually, really crazy. Being like about 2 times crazy, yeah? Getting yourself launched. I got flinked. Check out that video, guys. I got flinked. I got flinked from an island, a little island. I got flinked, which means spinning like 300 per millisecond, something like that. And I flew so high across the maps. I saw every country above me everywhere, and I was flying so far that I even there were only sometimes for me to see. There was like a blink for me. It was like a blink. It's like I appeared there. Then I think I saw myself getting. Then I saw a light of me so quick, and it's like huh, what's that? And it's like a quick little light, and it shows me exactly how I flew. Then I threw. Then it continued forward away. That really crazy moment. Also, guys, yeah, so means that your balls and you like throw each ways. So for now, flinging can be really important for you. And I love to fling.